One of the big ones that everybody has been asking for, including internal folks, is better reporting. So we always did a very good job at collecting data. As Tracer Plus and Clearstream indicated in our history, we're very good at collecting data. So we've always had this system stats captured every day indicating trends over time and things like that. And we've had a few reports that were mostly internal reports. The overwhelming request was to make that more available to either our reseller community or even our end users who might want to see activity over time and things like that. So here are some of the reports we're working on. This is one of the last steps in our release cycle where we're finalizing some of these reports and really polishing them. But I did want to give kind of an early view. So some of these are alerts indicating expirations coming up, or maybe they should have already been marked as expired. In the current data sets, you can see again a tree view with total licenses issued per account in that tree view. You can get that same dashboard view with expiring soon type accounts. But one of the more interesting was metrics. So a lot of people wanted to see metrics over time. How many licenses did I sell last month versus this month? Last year versus this year, those kind of things. So we actually developed or devoted a fair amount of time to building a report engine to make these more accessible and more definable. So for example, here is just an overall accounts trend over time. So if I wanted to see what last year looked like, beginning to end of year, I could do that, or I could group it monthly if I wanted to and see what happened over that period of time. So those are the kind of things we did there. If I wanted to drill deeper into the actual products, I could do that too, right? So if I want to show all of our products, I can get a breakdown here, and again, I can break it out by whatever periods I wanted to do. I kind of find the quarterly one would be nice. But you can see that by product, or again, I can drill into, single products or, whatever you might want. And again, this would all be context sensitive to whoever's using this report. So far, every report I've shown you is expected to be publicly available. So the resellers or end users would have access to that. One of the other ones that was really interesting was the license trends. So how many licenses do I have out in circulation, and how many did I have, at the beginning of the year versus the end of the year? Again, I like that quarterly view. I would make the case to make this the default, but we'll see if we can do that. So here's the numbers, and it does drill down. Looks like we're doing some negative trending calculations here, which is good. Testing. That's the licenses. And then the other one that was a big request was seeing activity, logins, and data capture. That was a big request. So we included 2 default reports that allow login tracking by account. So broadly, any PTS customer, which is pretty much everybody, has logged in, 63,000 times last year, 71,000 times this year. Highland specifically has logged in 74 and 83. So those are the kind of drill down and drill up numbers we've accumulated. Specific to our end users, we did also include user logins. So if you wanted to see your specific users in your account logging in, you can see that. I'm building a pretty extensive report here for every PTS user, so this might take a second. But you can see here's a list of all my PTS users plus the sub users. If I wanted to drill this down into let's say, oops, accidentally logged out, sorry. Into one of our resellers, I could show that too, just to show you how the isolation of the data works a little nicer. What was my account? Was it North Star or something?
That was when you were looking at before.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not familiar with these names.
You have a typo there.
Yeah, no, I see it. Let's see here. North Star Industries. So if I go in there and I'm setting my working account, I'm still really a member of PTS, but I'm working inside the North Star. So if I wanted to see user logins within North Star, I could do that through this working account selection. I'll just let this build for my assigned account first. So this is still building the PTS metrics data. But if I go into my working account, you should see these numbers kind of drastically reduce, right? So these are showing just North Star's numbers. So it does give you some flexibility in what you're reporting. And then classic data export, if you're an Excel junkie and you want to see this data in Excel, that's available too. Again, the date ranges are all selectable with some some kind of shortcut periods here. The other one that was really requested quite a bit was data usage. So as our clouds have expanded, a lot more customers are taking advantage of our available clouds for their specific data. They've also wanted to see trends of usage. So how much data are they collecting in a quarterly basis, weekly basis by user? Those are some of the things we're working on. So for example, here, North Star has made 76 data requests, back here, and 100, in the last month of December. If I group this by quarterly, it'll just roll that up a little bit differently. But you can track these trends over time. So you can see how much of, how much are you using the cloud? And we're seeing just a ton of activity with that. At some future release, we are expecting to capture raw Tracer Plus transactions. So how many singular barcode scans did you do with or without the PTS cloud? That's kind of a goal. This data is currently the PTS cloud interaction. So we have a good percentage of our users using PTS cloud, so these numbers are pretty good. But I'd love to see that expanded to, how many raw tag reads did Clearstream get, things like that. Those are kind of some of the future things. So yeah, the reports I'm expecting to get a lot of feedback on, maybe some requests. We intentionally developed this to be pretty flexible so that we can accumulate different reports for different requests, and even custom reports per account might be an option. Those are the things we're looking at.